Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are still at the gamekeeper's place at Nebakov. Last time we made our way down here after reading a bunch of books up in Troskowitz. We came down here, talked to the gamekeeper, and he has asked us to hunt some poachers before he tells us about someone called the Ghost. And so we did the first one that took us up into this region up here. If I can just use the mouse. So yeah, we went up to the cemetery, talked to the gravekeeper there, and he had a lot to say about all kinds of things. Then we went this way, found the unfinished cottage which had a map, and tracked it down to somewhere around in here and found the game, or the poacher. And we came back to the gamekeeper over here to tell him about it, and he was thankful and has sent us to find the next one. If we look at our quest log here, we can see that there's a poacher at large in the lower Semine forest as well. It seems it'll take a long time to search the whole area. Maybe Krazel's hired hands in the lair will know something. I'd be surprised if they hadn't noticed anything. So let's do it. We're going to head down that way and ask them about it. Pebbles should be right here. Bit our ride. Well, let's fast travel, get it done. Try to make some progress so we can get to the main story. I'm actually kind of itching to know. Let's stop. I just said I'm itching to get to the main story, but let's stop with this distraction. But these encounters are often quite fun.
Hey, old fellow. By the looks of you, I reckon we can do some good trade together.
I'm interested. Greetings, goodman.
Laudetur Jesus Christus, Dominus tecum, frater meus.
Amen. I'm sorry, brother, but you don't exactly look like a monk.
Ego sum qui sum. And you are assuredly not my brother yet. As the day of reckoning draws near, we are all brothers, and soon our sins will be weighed and tallied. Novid enim Dominus qui sunt eus. Let us not forget the last judgment.
Well, these are troubled times, I grant you. But bad enough for the last judgment. I wouldn't say things are that bleak, my friend.
How could the prophecies not be true? Are we not witnessing the depravity of the clergy and the baseness of the false popes? Magistri mendaces, qui introducent sectas perditionis, o libera nos a malo.
Well, true that may be. But I also know righteous men of faith.
Novi Dominus pios de tentatione eripere, and all sinners shall be damned.
I thought you were selling something. But now I see it's the word of God you're handing out.
And should I be selling it for profit, as the priests and abbots do? Et in avaritia fictis verbis de vobis negociabuntur.
I can't understand much. But thank you for your concern for my soul, preacher.
Are you a blasphemer, a fornicator? Can you tell the true pope from the false? Shall you sin or change your ways? Who can ever know these days? A groschen or two and the intercession of a saint is yours.
Show me your wares.
Certainly. Just take your pick. You won't find this just anywhere. You can't go wrong, my friend. Let's talk about the price. Very well. Aye, that'll do. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. I better be on my way now.
Praise the Lord. Oh, you must.
Hail! Oh, you pooch.
God be with you, sir.
Gamekeeper Varel sent me into the forest to look for a poacher. I hope you don't have anything to do with it.
I don't have time for poaching. But it's true, you can sometimes hear some bastards on the hill above us. But none of them has dared to come down here. I reckon they're afraid of getting into a chat with Zinek and having their day ruined.
Thanks. I'll search deeper in the forest then.
Farewell, good sir.
Someone's making camp here, but it looks like a bandit's camp.
Fuck this! Nice try, you whore son! Alert! Alert!
Here, mutt. No way, I'm out. No, I'm done with this. Attack! Come and help us!
Could they be the ones I'm looking for? I should look around their camp.
This is definitely evidence. This is definitely evidence. Interesting.
less.
Says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Greetings to you.
I found those poachers, like you asked me to.
Poachers? More than one?
Yeah, a whole band of them. And not just poachers.
How'd you figure?
From the way they were armed to the teeth. Their camp is a little to the south of the pond. It's full of loot.
Somewhere by the rocks? But that's damn close. Got any proof they're there?
I found this on them.
Typical. The fuckers know what they're doing.
This lot weren't willing to listen to reason, so I dealt with them. They won't be doing any more poaching.
Blimey. You took them on all by yourself. Well, you saved me having to persuade Bailiff Thrush to send the Troskovitz garrison after them.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. I need you to catch him. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
Where should I look for him?
That bastard is poaching between my patch and Vostatek's. He knows it's the least patrolled area, since we don't quite know which one of us is responsible for it. You just need to head north a bit from Trotsky Castle.
To the north of the castle? Any idea where I should start?
You can start at the crossroads, northeast of the castle. Search the rocks there. Like I says, us huntsmen don't go there much, so we don't know the area.
Do you want me to send him to the gallows?
Exactly. If he ain't already wolf food or ain't armed to the teeth.
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess. And the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
Sounds like he could be a huntsman out for revenge.
Nobody's taking revenge on me, that's for sure. But I don't know if Vostatek cursed anyone during a moment of weakness. But it's true, there's a lot that suggests this ghost ain't local.
I'll get on it then.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. Farewell.
Okay, then. Let's see what our journal says. To the north of Trotsky Castle lies the forest known as Kopanina. It's on the border between Varel's and Vostatek's patches. Somewhere in the rocks, there's a poacher operating, knowing that the gamekeepers can't agree whose responsibility it is. In the end, it's my job to track him down. And that is up this way. Okay, yeah, it's up there. So, yet another quest. Red. What is red? It's an activity. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll head to Trotsky Castle and then up. Alright, let's go.
You silly doggies.
Let's go find this guy. I'd jump over this. Heck yeah, I can. What's that? Just a drying rack. Alright then. We are heading way up here to Trotsky Castle, and we'll go from there. A horse being eaten by wolves. I like that this isn't timed. Oh, it is timed. Void. I don't want to look at the wolves. Now, last time we came up this way, we went around the other side of the castle. I think we'll go around this way.
Nice and slow.
See if we can see anything new around this side. Whoa now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy. You're supposed to follow the path. Look at that view. I mean, this looks just like the area around Birmingham, Alabama. It's crazy. Just these slow rolling hills. Wonder if I could climb on those rocks and get up there. Alright, missed my turn. What was that? A cobbler. I need to get in this castle.
Go!
Alright, so we can just basically follow a straightish line. It's funny, all of these, what they call desire paths, where the road doesn't go this way, but people want to go this way because it's shorter. Alright, we got us a little camp right here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Who are you? Villager? Villager, out of my way. Well, that is a big region. Did we have any leads on this? Yeah, no leads at all. That's crazy. I got a perk point. Let's use the perk point. Hound Master. We are now level 24. Man, we're going to be like max level before we leave the first map. Let's see, intimidation or loyal companion. Go with the Yeah. We'll go with that one. That way if he flees, he'll come back sooner.
Hans! Hans! It's me!
Hans. He's calling me Hans.
You again?
Stop gaping like a stuffed owl and get over here! Hail Mary.
I don't know if this was on an episode, on a recorded episode, but this guy thinks I'm Hans.
You still owe me for the stuff from Germany.
Look, friend, you have me confused with someone else. My name's not Hans.
If you're broke, just say so and stop trying to wriggle out of it.
You're Joachim, aren't you? We've met before.
I knew it, see? You do remember.
But my name's not Hans. It's Henry.
Why play around like this when we know each other so well?
How much does this Hans owe you?
Look, you owe me for the stuff I sent with you. You claimed you'd sell it for twice the price. You can keep half of it, but half is mine. That was the deal.
What's he got?
Show me what you have for sale.
Just your everyday wares. Pick out what you like.
Ooh, a knight's pouch. Hold up. 3 slots. Yeah. I will take that. Would you like a dead man's ear? Can I not haggle? I can't haggle? Really? Alright then. I'll take it. And then... what can we do here? Can I knock him out? I did not mean to pick him up. I wanted to drop him, but we're going to put him over here. Now, sir. I want my money back. Got some tier 3 clothes. A tier 3 straw hat? I don't know what happened there. Let's put our pouch on. Let's see, I want to go... oh. Armor. And pouch is on here somewhere. Let's see, we'll move some of this stolen stuff over to the horse. Don't know if it'll keep it from being taken if I get searched, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hose. Come on, Pebbles. Can't leave you here as evidence for the dead guy or knocked out guy. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. It may. Alright, gotta be on the lookout for signs of poacher. Wow, okay. This is a huge area. Let's try to ride to the north. Tree down.
Whoa!
Oh. I'm on the wrong outfit. Got a sabor coming this way. There's a deer. He says, no. Get to the top of this hill and see what we can see. Nothing up here at all. It's always something good at the top of hills. Why else would God put a hill there? What is down here? Guess he takes the bolt out when he puts it away. Probably a good idea. Probably would just fall out if not. Okay, I'm way outside of the area now. Alright, well, let's go back to that direction then. Is that like another tree falling over? You know, there would be a big hole here. Not anything up here? What? I'm back in it yet? No. Okay, now I'm in. There's deer. I've not seen any signs of anything out here. So that's an enemy camp. I think, yeah, that was the guards that deserted. Good thing I can run for days. Uh-oh, there was somebody. It's just on the road, okay. Let's go along the road and see if we can find any of those markers. Or any trails going off. Kind of like that. Anything around these rocks? Oh, hello.
This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the poacher?
Is that Hans? That's Hans.
Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus! You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you f***ing serious? There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
Hans, who looks like royalty versus a vagabond?
And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promise to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
Don't have straw sticking out of my boots.
And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
No.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though.
If the gamekeeper is to believe me, the poaching has to stop. I can't convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours?
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskowitz. And then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin and I can do something with it. And I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change. Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going on about. And I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
So really, you just gonna materialize bowls out of thin air? You're a witch. Wonder if I could... Mug him. Oh, man. Can't believe that Hans is here, and he won't talk to me anymore either. Sorry. Watch this. Gosh, that's in an awkward spot.
Nice.
Okay then, let's switch back over, and journal says, and the bloody poacher was none other than Hans Capon. What now? I have to report the poacher to Varel, otherwise I would look suspicious. What can I say though? That it's Capon, or should I come up with some other lie? Can't believe it was him. That's crazy. And we just found him. And he doesn't want to talk to us. He's such a jerk. Still mad at him for the whole pillory thing. Well, hello. Marigold. Okay. And did we walk across the top of this and not even know he was there? That's crazy. The road's just right here. Pebbles, let's go. He's selling them to that dude that keeps calling us Hans. Okay, we want to run down here now. Oh, it's gonna be dark soon. Yeah, you slow down when you go across the water, so if you jump it, you do better. Where you at, bro? Can we talk?
Good day to you.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I killed him.
I had to kill him.
Why did you have to?
That fella wasn't keen on being arrested. The first thing he did was draw a hunting knife on me. He's done for, in any case.
Got any proof?
I found this gear on him. He probably used it to make traps, and some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
Look how well kitted out them poaching vermin are. I see why he didn't want to just pack it in. He had a good thing going there. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
No, of course not. Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing. Take care, sir. It was good to see you, my friend.
So I just got like a whole bunch of levels there. I got vitality. Alright, we've read this one before. Revenant. Health will gradually regenerate up to 50 points. Effect does not apply if you're in combat or bleeding. Never surrender. If your health drops below 25 points during combat, you get a plus 25 bonus on armor. Wow. That's insane. Like, seriously, yeah. And, oh, no. So I leveled up on this stuff too. So survival's maxed. It's been maxed. But I think Houndmaster went up, I think. But also main level. So what can I do here? Heroic Vigor. Each level of vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. The effect also applies retroactively. Okay. Let's look at these. I haven't looked at all of these. Undaunted Cavalier. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. Dude. That might be nice. Burger. In towns and villages and their surrounding areas, you get a +1 bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Martin's Heritage. Improve faster in sword fighting, crafting, and survival. As all experience gained will be 10% higher. Radzig's Heritage is the opposite of that. So heavy weapon shooting and scholarship. Criminal element. Criminal brands will disappear a quarter faster with the brand scar. I don't care. I'm not a criminal. Good-natured. It is easier for you to convince others the nice way. You gain a +2 to persuasion, impression, and presence. People are also more likely to try to solve crimes with you in person rather than going straight for the guard. But beware, the more dangerous you look, the more likely they still choose to go to the guard instead. I think I'll go with good-natured. Seems to fit how I'm playing. Okay. That was great. So we have finished the poaching quest line and found Hans and sent him on his way. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna ride this way and come up here. And we'll see what's that way. We got a few minutes left in the episode, so let's go take a look. That person was talking about Pebbles. What are we going to do with you, Pebbles? Do we have to get a new horse? Well, horsemanship went up. Let's take a look at that. Maybe it's not Pebbles. Maybe it's me. So I can get War Horse or Final Stretch 2. If you spur your horse, it will recover much more stamina than before. The rest of the effect is the same. I just don't fight from the horse, so... I think we'll go with that. Nebakov Fortress. Sweet.
Quick! Go! Oh, God.
Well, let's go up to the fortress.
Quick!
Look at this. What? Yeah. This series is gonna go like 200 episodes or something. There is so much in this game. So what's going on here, guys?
Praise God.
Villager.
Greetings to you too.
Talk to the knobs, not us commoners.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Hey, the fortress is closed on his lordship's orders, and strangers aren't welcome around here. I'd advise you to keep moving on.
Let's see if I can speak to the Lord.
I want to speak to the Lord of the fortress.
His lordship don't receive guests. Be on your way and don't bother us here.
Hey, not very welcoming. How about you, sir? Boy, this is something. Let's see, we got the sun setting behind it. And your royal presence is just overwhelming here. It's the dead eyes for me. Okay.
Great.
Right. Alright, well, we will call it an episode here. And we'll walk up to that fortress and undoubtedly be turned away next time. Until then, be good.